Hi everyone! Welcome to Soup Top Recipes. Today we're making pineapple fried rice. This is a popular dish in Cantonese cuisine. I know the name sounds a little weird because most people think, how does pineapple go with fried rice, right? But it's surprisingly delicious. So let's get started. First, let me show you how to carve out a pineapple bowl. This is optional, but it makes the dish so much prettier in the presentation. Slice it right here. It is about 1 inch thick. Then slice it at the opposite side, but do not cut it off completely. Leave about 2 inches of it to connect. Use a small knife, carve all the way around the pineapple. You should be able to see the tip of the knife from the other side. Once you have loosened up all the sides, the pineapple meat should come right off in one piece. No need to worry about the pineapple bowl is broken. Use bamboo sticks or toothpicks to fix it. Now it's stable. Let's set it aside and deal with the pineapple meat. The center is tough and fibery. Cut it a few times to remove that. Dice the pineapple into 1/2 inch cubes. We only need 1 cup for this recipe. You can snack on the extra. One question that I always get is that, can you use canned pineapple? The answer is yes, but you do need to drain the juice as much as possible. Canned pineapple is softer in texture. You want to cook it less so it doesn't turn mushy. Next, let's prepare the shrimp. They came frozen in a package. I noticed that it is much saltier compared to my own taste. So I have to rinse them with fresh water a couple of times to get rid of the extra sodium. I took a look at the package and did some research. I found out that most frozen shrimps on the market were soaked in a salt brine and then freezed after. According to this article, it is good to keep the soft, tender texture. Well, I stocked up many packs of these shrimps during the pandemic. Now I have to use them. Get some paper towels to absorb the excess moisture. In the following marinade, I will not add any more salt, but if you are using fresh or unsalted shrimp, you will need to add salt. Some freshly ground black pepper, grate 1 clove of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Add it to the shrimp along with a drizzle of olive oil. Mix and set it aside for 15 minutes. Dice some ham into 1/3 of an inch cubes. I'm not sure where it gets the influence, but when I order pineapple fried rice in Guangzhou, it often contains ham, and I like the taste a lot. This is what I'm using. We just need half of this slab. I also used about 2/3 cup of frozen vegetables. It's easy to store and lasts for a long time. For the rice, I used 2 cups of cooked day-old rice. I showed you how to make perfect fluffy rice in my egg fried rice recipe, so I'm not going to talk about it in this video. If you missed the previous show, the link is in the description. Heat your wok to smoking hot, then add some cooking oil. Give it a swirl to let the oil cover the bottom. Toss in the shrimps. The wok is so hot that you literally just need to cook them for 20 seconds on each side. Don't need to worry about if they are completely cooked through or not. We will cook them furthermore when we add the rice. Turn off the heat. Take the shrimp out. Be sure to tilt the wok so you can keep the excess oil. Throw in a few tablespoons of cashews along with the diced ham. My cashews are raw, that is why I add them with the ham so I have some time to toast them. If your cashew is already toasted, you can just leave it to add at the end. Stir them for a couple of minutes over medium heat, then add the vegetable mix and the pineapple chunks. Keep stirring until the fruit and the veggies are a bit soft. It will take just a couple of minutes as well. You see those golden charred bits that are distributing everywhere? Those are the garlic bits from the shrimp marinade. They might look burned, but they are not, and they smell so good. Tilt the wok, let the oil flow to one side. We will use that to fry the egg. Usually I use 2 eggs for 2 servings, but this fried rice has so many different ingredients in it, so I only used 1 egg this time. Mix well, take everything out, set it aside. The wok looks a bit dry, so I drizzled in a tablespoon more oil to cook the rice. Try to break the rice chunks if you see any. Keep stirring over high heat for a couple of minutes. The rice should be nice and fluffy. Add in a big drizzle of fish sauce, or you can do soy sauce if you don't have fish sauce. Mix it immediately because the wok is hot. You want the flavor to distribute well before it evaporates. Then add in 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Turmeric is for the color and the aroma. You can use curry powder as a replacement. The sugar is optional, but it does help to balance the flavor between the rice and the pineapple. You see how beautiful the rice is? Nice and golden. Introduce all the ingredients back to the wok. Stir to mix well. Give it a taste to see if you need to adjust the flavor. Mine was perfect, so I will add the last 2 ingredients. 2 tablespoons of dried meat floss and 2 tablespoons of raisins. Meat floss is also known as 肉松 or pork song. It's a dried meat product with a light and fluffy texture, kind of like cotton candies. Some people love it, some people don't. I'm somewhere in the middle. Don't ask me for the replacement because I don't know any, but it's optional, so as the raisins. They are just toppings. Now you're ready to serve. This fried rice has so much complexity. The first bite can be savory with the shrimp and ham. The next bite is sweet and fruity. And then the next bite is balanced with the nuts and raisins. Each taste is surprising, and all the ingredients go so well together. It is a completely new experience compared to regular fried rice. By the way, the amount of fried rice this recipe makes is more than what you can fill up the pineapple. You got lots of extra. You can serve about 2 people. I hope you give this a try soon. If you did, leave me a comment and let me know how it goes. As always, you can click the link in the description and find the printable recipe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!